Hello everyone, welcome to the TinyHoopers channel, my channel for my basketball game called TinyHoopers. And today it's gonna be a short session because there is one very important game for me at least. Spurs versus New York Knicks NBA game, so I can't miss it. So I have like 2 hours to, it's like what, 7:30 in total right now, total time. And the game starts at 9:30. So I have 2 hours to fix not every game, because I won't be able to fix every game, it's too many, but to fix some bugs, or at least trying to get some kind of good lead on one of the bugs that I keep having actually, related to NPC stealing balls. So we'll dig into that soon enough. So I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Here is okay. Weather is great. Yesterday was raining all day. So put it today, and by the end of the week it's gonna be a bit better. So yeah, I've been having this bug. Oh, okay, sorry. Before I start talking about the bug actually, about the current version, the version that's being in testing right now. So far, no big issue have been picked. So I'll be able, I think, to release the new version, the next update 0.42.0 tomorrow or on Saturday. Tomorrow I have also different things to do that's not related to TinyHoopers. So I think it's better if I do that maybe on the weekend, on Saturday for me, so that I don't have no stress, just doing it chill. So, but yeah, so far no big issues. So today we'll see, like in the next 2 hours, if I can fix the bug I'm gonna may not be able to show you, but the bug that's taking place, if I can fix it, that's great. If not, it's not that much of a big deal. So okay. So the bug I've been having so far, it doesn't show up every time. Yeah, probably. So the bug that takes place is you have one NPC who's stealing the ball of another NPC, which that's not the bug itself. But what happens is, like, depending on the timing, when the NPC who stole the ball is leaving the gym, then the other NPC who don't have his ball sometimes is ending up defending. So I did fix one case for it, meaning that the NPC who stole the ball will put the ball down and then leave. But seems like it doesn't always occur, and I end up with having sometimes like 2 NPC on in the gym with the defensive stance. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if I will be able to fix it because I need it to occur, to take place. If I can't reproduce that easily, then it's more difficult, obviously. So what I'm thinking to do actually, I think one idea could be to increase the number of NPC to force, and I'm gonna also reduce the number of minutes they stay in the gym. So maybe that will help. So NPC manager. NPC max visitor, so I can change that, of course. And also I did change recently the timing. I think it's left, yeah. One time. Yeah, so what is that? It's 90 seconds. Okay, so that's for the spawn time. Time delay, but what about the life? Yeah, it's not here, it's in per NPC. And my code base is really huge now. Lifetime, blah blah blah, okay, duration, okay, that's the one. That's the one. Duration, so 120. I could do that, or what I could do, because I don't want to change that. Oh, but yeah, it's... Can I replace that? NPC from data, yeah. So the one I want to change is this one, and maybe I'm gonna try doing this if it works. And put, for example, 10 seconds. So it means that the NPC will stay only 10 seconds on the, in the gym. Let's see. The only thing is, like, I need to make sure I don't forget to remove that, because if I ship that version, then that's not great, obviously. Yeah, it works because she's leaving and he's leaving. Okay, great. So obviously the idea is to reduce the time they stay, and also need to reduce the time to wait before spawning another NPC. So that one should be a visitor. Right, I don't care about that. Yeah, so that's the one. Time delay. So the time delay is like every... I don't know. Yeah, I need to have enough time actually. Every 30 seconds, that's fine. And I will change this one also. I will change, where is that? Life. So, yeah, I will life end, I'm gonna put 30 seconds or 40 seconds. Yeah, because they need to have time to shoot as well. I don't know if it's gonna work now, because it's something I need to set up before, yes, I need to restart. Alright. Let's see. He's already leaving, really? Oh, that's quick. Why is that? Okay, so NPCs are respawning faster. It's already leaving? What did I miss? Let me check that. Yeah, it's 10 seconds too. Well, that's weird. I put 40 over there. Maybe it didn't take into account. That's fine. Try again. It shouldn't actually, but is it live? What the hell? Okay, alright. So life and 40. And yeah, life start and duration. Oh, okay, alright. Yes, that's likely the issue. Alright, cool. I think I can leave it like this. It's gonna be fine from the next NPC. So maybe I should change the spawn speed as well. Time delay, like every 15 seconds. That would be a lot of NPC, but that's fine. Yeah, okay, so now it's fine. So it's gonna shoot. Great. And prepare next visitor. So the next one is gonna be in 40 or so this round. But after from that, it's gonna be faster. Maybe I should even increase that. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go crazy. So the more NPC I'm gonna have in the gym, on the floor, the more chance I will have to reproduce the bug. The only issue maybe is like if I have too many NPC in the gym. Oh yeah, so maybe they should stay a little bit longer, right? Yeah. Okay. A little bit longer. So, but again, like, if you're a coding person, I'm doing that. It's just temporarily, okay? So that's something I'm just hacking the code, like just temporarily, because that's not how I set the life and all the spawn time and everything. I'm not hard coding everything. I'm just doing it for just quick test. I'm gonna put 2 minutes. Let's put 2 minutes. Right. It's really cool to have all those NPC playing by themselves. Really. Like maybe I should create a video where it's just the game is playing by itself, and it's like a 2 hours long video, and an NPC sometimes they talk to each other and they just like starting to do a 1v1. Would be fun. Of all Java and Android game, when Yellow Razor was it playing on cell phone with a screen? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it was on all those old phones, right? When you have like the numeric pad, and it's like when you were playing like a Snake with those phones. It was pretty cool actually. Cell phone on or old handphone. Yeah. I definitely see what you mean. Hey Zeden, the game is gonna be on iOS, but you can actually already test the game if you go on the website. If you go on TinyHoopers.com, the game is available for early access. Oh, yeah, I forgot I could move with the keyboard. Cool. There's not enough NPCs, right? So it's gonna be to reproduce the bug is going to be complicated. So what I need to do is spawn time, right? It's every 10 seconds. It's every 10 seconds. So why I don't have more? Oh, right. Okay. Yes, because I limit the number of NPC. Okay, that's right. So I will limit the number of NPC to, I don't know, let's say 10. Let's go. And let's the party begin. And every 10 seconds I should have another NPC here, right? Maybe I should do 5. I don't need to wait that much. That long. I used to love all those the old 3310 Nokia. It was great. Great phone. I think they had a... Oh, great. So it's happening. So this one stole the ball of this NPC. I got it back. Okay, so yeah. So I also need to... So that's why I have to figure... Yeah, I'm gonna reduce the time, the duration for NPC to stay in the gym. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be at least not too long, but okay, let's keep it like this for now. 10 NPC, sure. There's enough NPC and enough balls in the gym. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so here. What do we have? Oh, okay. Yeah. Ball has been stolen. Another ball has been stolen. Great. But I need to, when an NPC stole the ball, after a shoot, I need him to leave the team as well. And I need it to occur in the most organic way without me interfering too much. So I need to the bug to take place more organically. Changing the time is fine. Is not. I don't think it impacts whether the bugs occur or not. So. I'll try playing your game later. It's interesting. Actually, there are a lot of Java games that are no longer being continued. I'm trying to remember them, but I can't remember the names. Yeah, it was the Java games. That was almost a great era. I don't know if it's a great era, but that was kind of cool because all those games, there were a lot of limitation, right? Because there were a lot of limitation, games were really simple, very simple, not complicated. The concept was like, you know, one loop. If it's snake, like you just, you know, you get you check whatever apple or whatever it was, and the snake grew from there. Bug. There you go. That's not the one I was looking for. Invalid assignment of property or key. Growth status with value of type. So now we are facing another issue. So that's not the one I was looking for. And maybe it's taking place because I have a ton of NPC. Sure. Fine. Prepare shooting. Invalid assignment of property. Key goal status with value. Okay, let's go there. What is it? Hooper. Which line is that? I don't even know the shortcut to go to a line directly. The shame is it. Yes. It's here. Goal status, prepare shooting. Bold. Okay, so I know what it is. So the issue is, and let me double check, has been previously free. Invalid assignment of property or key goal status. Yeah. So the ball doesn't exist. The ball doesn't exist. Or the ball has been stolen, but the NPC tried to shoot. So who is that? Is that this guy over there? No, because his ball is here. So, okay. So, what does it mean? It means that so what I'm gonna do is if ball shouldn't do that by the way. Prepare shooting. And who's preparing shooting actually? And I cut stuff. Shouldn't say that. Prepare shooting, okay. And what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it so that prepare shooting. Fine. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is like if ball is null, I'm gonna return false. I'm gonna log this. Yeah. So I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do, is like instead of crashing, which should be the something not to allow, is to make sure not to shoot. So I'm gonna cancel the shoot actually, and I will also. It will be weird actually, because if I cancel the shooting, yeah, then the character is gonna just jump. It will be weird, but at least I will be able to, without crashing, I will be able to see what's going on. Okay. Hooper doesn't have the ball. And that's it. Yeah, just HID, which is the name of the ID of the Hooper. So return false. That's good to me. And I'm just make sure, of course, like everything goes well, I'm returning true, obviously. Okay, so that's fine. And what I should do now, it's depending on what I'm gonna do for after that, right? So in this case, I'm entering dunk state. What should I do? What should I do? It's interesting. So what's going on? So for whatever reason, so I need to figure that out. And in that case, it's like during a shooting, just a normal shooting, you can see that you can see it actually. Yeah, you can see it. very little bit small, but it's like during the shooting motion. Like the NPC just don't have the ball anymore for whatever reason. So obviously that's what I'm trying to figure out, right? So, and that's why it's crashing, because I didn't put the right guardrail. So what I'm gonna do is, like, instead of just crashing, if you don't have the ball, then stop shooting. So depending on the state, I need to find a smart way to cancel the shooting. So in that case, for example, so I think, so that's the layup motion. So I'm gonna go to shooting motion first anyway. Because I think for dunking or this kind of things, I don't have the same shit. So the shooting is here, okay, great. So enter state, great. And I'm doing it only here. So it means that, for example, is shooting ready. If not ready, then that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna cancel everything. So, for example, this one is the local state, so I don't care. Skeleton, set animation. Is under the ring, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to the idle. Idle, right? I don't know if you say idle or idle, like this. I'm gonna get back to that state. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a pump fake. What about pump fake? Huh. But if you know the world, can do the same shit as well. Okay, I'm gonna put idle. And that's it. Because by doing that, it's just gonna stop, right? Yes, it will. So I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna return. Because I don't want this to take place. So I'm just gonna do the shooting right now, because NPCs don't do layup or photo right now. They're just mainly just doing shooting. Which remind me that I have to let them do some layup and floating as well. And floater. So good. I think that's fine. So I'm just gonna put a to-do here. And the to-do is like, I did a guardrail. For in prepare shooting. Doesn't have the ball. Okay, great. Just implemented. Just implemented what? Cancel shooting or shooting motion. Okay, fine. Meaning to it for layup, footer and dunk. Okay. Could write it here as well. The note is fine. Alright, so I did that. And I will restart. But that's not even the bug that I was looking into fixing today. But that's fine. The bigger the project, the more bug there are. Alright. Send me some NPCs, please. That's a good way to test as well, and maybe I should do it a little bit differently, meaning like sometimes, especially when I go out, I should run the game like this and just spawn a ton of NPCs and take a video, because when it crashed, so you don't know, you would like to know what happened, and sometimes logs is not enough. You want to see what exactly happened at that time, visually. So that's something I only have to do as well. It's cool to have all those NPCs on the game. It makes everything like more alive. But if you play the game, it's like it can be annoying. Actually, it's too many NPCs, it's too crowded, right? Okay, cool. The ball is getting stolen, and maybe I want to see if sure. I'm filtering the message. Hooper is moving. No, not that one. No, that's not that one. That's the one. Hoopers, yeah. So just in case, but I can see. Okay, so this one is defending this one. Okay, great. He's gonna get his ball, so no problem. So the more NPCs there is, the more chance an NPC is gonna have his ball stolen, which is what we want. So here we have another one. Gonna get his ball back. Fine. Ah, look at this! Yeah, I did notice that I have this issue as well. Oh, yeah. So let me see what I can do on this one. Can I do this? Can't pick it. This one, pick this as well. Oh, that's not great. That is not. Oh, here's the list of Hooper. Can you see that actually? No, you can't. So I need to do this. Otherwise you're not gonna be able to see what I'm doing. Our window anyway. But the UI is kind of small, so hopefully you can hear me. So this one is more well, it decided to stop trying to pick the ball. This one is still trying to pick the ball. So let me check. So that's not the one. That's Poppy. Ah, that's the one. Great. So where is his ball? His ball is here. That's his ball, right? Yeah. I think so. Can't move it. Ah, okay. It's picking the collision, so I can't. That's why I can't pick it. That's fine. That's fine. So the ball is here. So I can modify the coordinate maybe. Hopefully. So is that this one I should change, or is the ball? No, that's the one. Okay. Let's try this. It's the launch pose. That's not the translation thread. It's still 00, so that's this one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. Great. Great, not really actually, because for some reason it's not able to pick it. Huh, And I think it may be an issue of speed. The speed of the hooper is too fast. And so he's trying to, I think that's what it is. So he's trying to get it, but he's a little bit too fast, so the gap, when I'm testing it, yeah, that's the shit. So I need to reduce the speed, I think. The question is like, why the speed is that fast? So what's the name of this one? So visitor 107. Enter 2-point error with state. Okay. Playing action pick ball. Yes, that's the one. I was trying to pick the ball. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I'm not comfortable controlling the jab step. When I want to shoot, it's like it's automatic when I want to put the ball in or when I'm given the signal to put the ball in. I don't wait for my finger to release before shooting, but it shoots immediately, even before I release my finger on the screen. I don't wait for my finger to release. I'm still new to this. Oh, I see. So yeah, you're not used to the game, so you're just pushing the button and you expect it to yeah, you're not used to it, so you're just pushing it and you expect it to it's shooting right away, but then the shooting is not not great. I got the point. Yeah, it's something that it has been in test for a while now, and I tried many direction. The one being like when you push the button and just shoot right away, but then you need to be able to you know, you have the goal, use the bar, you need to be able to time the shot. So, and the past year or 2 years, like that's something that's been, I tested that for 6 months initially when I started to work on the game, and people can't like it that way. So, but that was a long debate for a while, yeah, indeed. And and it doesn't help that there's no tutorial yet, right? So because there's no tutorial, so it's kind of like for you to figure out what's going on. I got it. Pick a ball. Action. So this one kind of sucks still. I wait until my finger is released to adjust the cross. Then the ball is shot. But this time it shoots automatically, or is it just... Oh, no, that's weird. No. The way you play the game is exactly the way you described it. So I'm gonna give you an example. So, oh yeah, I can't. So consider like this, like if it's I'm on the phone and that's my finger, okay? So the way to shoot is like so you see I'm here, okay? So I'm gonna push it, and I released it only once the cursor, when I'm satisfied with where the cursor is. So the green part, okay? So if I just do this, for example, if I just do a quick, it's just gonna do a pump fake. Because I release it right away, right? So it's not shooting, that's the expected behavior. So I need to push it and release it. So push and release. So what you describe, it's normal. So it's not supposed to release the ball right away. If you try just pushing and keep your finger on the bottom. So normally you're gonna have this if you do that. You push and I don't release. It's gonna release automatically, actually. That's what's gonna happen. Because you can't jump and land with the ball in your hand. Because it's a travel, right? So if I get the ball, sorry. Where's the ball? Where is my ball? I think he stole my ball. Yeah, where's my ball? In that case, I should put some kind of indicator actually. Anyway, so you see, so again, I'm here, okay? So I'm gonna push. It releases automatically, because at some point you need to release the ball, right? So you need to release before that. And the release need to take place once the cursor is around the green area. So that's what it is. Look at this, all those people moving everywhere. Peak ball, yeah, so peak ball is a problem. Peak time, great. Peak time delta, sure. Cooldown, okay, that's the cooldown, I don't care about that. The distance, smooth speed, okay. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna double check the name of the hooper. I'm gonna show. I want to see this guy. I want to see his speed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna print quick test. I want to print the speed that I adjust. It's 1. Look at this. It's 1. It's way too much. That's why it's not reaching the target. Okay, why not? So now the question is, why it is like this? What's the distance? The distance is really small, okay? So if the distance is really small, it's bigger than 4, then I'm gonna do this, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna do the max between the dynamic speed minus this, or speed. Really? Oh, what's the speed actually? So the speed is 1. But I feel like that's not what I should do. If it's... And I think it's goes... I'm gonna do this here. Oh no, I'm not doing that. That's a tiny neck. I'm gonna do it here. Okay, cool. Yeah, it should be fine. You shouldn't have any issues though. I mean, this part is really the base of the game mechanic of the TinyHoopers, and it's been there for a while, so it should be fine. Okay, it's just for test, so it's a bit. It's kind of dirty, but that's fine. Distance is distance square for, so like this. So it's inferior to 4. Okay, so the distance is inferior to 4. So it's going... oh yeah, but I make this test over there. So... Oh! Look at this! I think I understand what's going on. So what if the distance is below that, but the speed is not greater than speed? Then what happened? Then you have the dynamic speed, which is... Let me check. and I shouldn't do that way. So okay, I didn't want it to do that, but that's life. It seems really fun if you play with a group of people. When I was in junior high school, I often hid my phone in my bag and then play with my friends secretly to the teacher. Yeah, well, I think you will understand if I can't say it's nice of you to doing that. You do whatever you want, but I got the feel. Yeah, yeah. It would be even better when I will have the 1v1, well, the PvP actually. That would be cool if you can play with your friends, right? There's still a lot of stuff to do in that game. I mean, a ton of stuff. So I decided to take my time actually. Person F. Distance. So usually when I code while streaming, I'm not that efficient. I think I'm still not efficient, but I know that's okay. Go speed. I'm just gonna write speed here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show both. I hope it's not crashing. Yeah, great. But I need to do this. Yeah, I knew it. So that's the issue. So I miss this. I don't have this case over there. So because the distance is not greater than 4. Indeed, it's really close to the ball, right? Then the dynamic speed is not greater than speed, is the same. So what I should do, instead of doing that, super or equal, and that should fix. Oh, it's not. Oops. Yeah, it is. It's decreasing the speed. No? No, it's not decreasing. No, now the dynamic speed is 1 actually. Okay. Why? Because it's taking the max. I see. Yeah, the logic sucks totally. Okay, give me a sec, I need to think a bit. I'll take the max. If the dynamic speed is greater than speed, I'm gonna take the speed, because the reason is great because I need it actually. But I'm not even sure that's the right way to do it. If it's superior to 4, then dynamic speed. Okay, if the distance is really large, then I want to increase the speed. I want to increase the speed, so that's fine, fair enough. I want to increase the speed, but minimum. That doesn't even make sense. Why I'm doing that if the distance is greater than 4? This means I want to increase that, but why do I take the minimum? It should be the maximum, no? So that I make sure that the... I don't remember why I was doing this. Dynamic speed. So I'm increasing the speed, right? That's the one I use, and that's the initial speed. I'm not doing anything else with that, right? So what I do, I prepare everything, blah blah blah. If the ball is, I'm not holding the ball, so I'm gonna set the speed to speed. So it's the speed, the speed set in the NPC configuration. So whatever the speed is. Then depending on that, so if not target ball isn't right, and is rebound live, the distance is inferior to 2.0, then I'm gonna set the speed to 0.5. Okay, that sounds good. So it means like the speed is gonna start at 0.5. That's okay. So it means like if the ball is not in the air and the rebound is live. Okay, so I just reduce this, and the distance is inferior to that. I just reduce the speed automatically. I need to speed up to get the ball. Great. And after that, if the distance is greater than that, then I want to increase the speed, which would make sense. So 1, I guess, is like that's that's a really big. That's the max speed for me. Okay, I think that's the max speed. There's no greater speed than that. Okay, that's fine. So I increase the speed till it reach 1. Till it reach 1. So if the speed was 0.5, then it's increasing little by little, because I'm taking the minimum. So if it's 0.5, then I add this, the 0.6 or whatever, increasing. Then I don't want it to be too big, so I'm taking the minimum. So at some point, if it's past 1, then the dynamic speed is going to be 1. Great. So why? It's because the distance between the hooper to the ball is large. So I don't want to walk to the ball. I want to run. So this one is great. Okay. So this is the case, and the case is this one. So let's double check this one. So, however, and the speed looks like it's 1, and what happened is like the speed never had to decrease. So I think I kind of understand what's happening, especially if the ball is, if you shoot the ball, okay? You shot the ball, and the ball is ending up really far from you. Then the speed is going to increase dynamically and little by little. So you will naturally really enter that case. The problem is like if you, for example, you go to the ball and you speed, and the ball arrives right away near you. One person watch outside to ensure the teacher doesn't find out. I really like old games playing using yeah, I shouldn't read right now. I'm gonna read after that. I'm not used to streaming. I really suck at it. What? Yeah. So if the speed is really high and the ball is near, then it's gonna say, okay, the dynamic speed is higher than speed. No, it's not higher than speed, so I'm not going there. So because it's slow, and the initial speed is 1 or whatever it is. Okay. I don't like that. Why I put that way? Why dynamic speed needs to be if I just don't care about it at all? I guess it's like if the distance is really big, I don't care about the speed. But then after that, the speed needs to get back to what it was. If dynamic speed is greater than speed. So one thing I want to double check. So NPC visitor. So I really like all games playing using a hotspot, not long distance. It feels very exciting. Playing while screaming and one person watches outside to ensure the teacher. What happened? And you have another bug happen. Well, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm sure the teacher doesn't find out. Yeah, that was the old good time, right? And when you got busted, then well, everybody were laughing. That was cool and kind of stressed. Not stressed. It was kind of fun actually. It's true. So, okay. In that case, get ball back. So that's the behavior. Get ball back. And the speed is set to 1. That's fine. That is totally fine. The question is like, should it be 1.0 or should it be a little bit less than that? Because that's what caused the issue. Even if that shouldn't be the issue. If it's super the speed. Anyway, if it's super to speed, which is possible, then I will Yeah, I will reduce the, yeah, okay, that's fine. Why not? But I feel like I don't really care about this one. I think the pick ball, I don't know why I have to set a value to pick the ball. Oh yeah, right, it depends. Especially in that case, it's like the ball is not in the air, and the ball is in the air, it's not in the air. Okay. And because of this, I'm not even decreasing the speed. Dynamic speed, super. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try this. I don't care about that anymore. I know what's going on. I move this. I'm just gonna, because I think like whether you is two cases, whether you increase the speed or you just or you decrease it till it reach the yeah. But the issue is that it could be like, yeah, I think I understand that. It's not necessarily the case. It's the case where the speed is too, you're supposed to decrease it. Yeah. So maybe this case. And that's the one I should put. And this one is really specific. And that should be if dynamic speed is I shouldn't be like this. It's whether it's like super or not. Doesn't matter the speed actually. I think the speed is not so much. Yeah, it is used sometimes because I don't want them to run. I think the speed is not necessary. I think the speed is not necessary. Especially in this case, it can cause issues. Yeah, it's better to have just a dynamic speed. I have an initial speed, but then after that, it's more like... Initial speed doesn't mean it's the limit. But sometimes when I pick the ball, yeah, it's not dynamic. It should be. I want to set the minimum speed actually, so that's what it is. The speed is the minimum speed. Here it's a minimum. That's kind of the minimum speed. Get ball back. So in the case of get ball back, it makes sense. But in the case of so I probably just need to to reduce the... I think the whole system is not that way. Not everything, but... Cut the point. Okay. How much is it? Because it's not gonna go there. It happens when the speed is the same. And I want to use speed so that I'll be able to get the ball. The problem is really about the fantastic figures. Yeah, I think there's two different cases. Sometimes I want to force the speed, but and that's fine. I want to use the normal speed, but then if it's only if the distance is too big. But I need to make sure that the speed that has been passed is not too big also. In case of, for example, how do I do that for the training? Because I think I create the peak ball by myself right where I put the speed to 1. So there you go. Speed 1. So I put the speed to 1, so I force it, that's fine. And maybe I overthink it too much as well. The speed stay to 1, but I likely need to reduce. Test. Oh, going to pick the ball. Where's the magnet? Okay. There's two things. There's how the character moves dynamically. So I'm gonna launch it again. It may not occur, but I'm just gonna check other hoopers and the So there's that. The dynamic speed, which is average now. It's curve speed, so I make sure that it goes back to the speed. Then the problem is like if the pickup is 1, then you end up having a speed of 1. That's fine actually. I shouldn't touch that. The problem is not that, the problem is like it's not picking the ball. That's the issue. And it's not picking the ball because of the magnet. So hoopers have a magnet, a ball magnet. So depending on the distance, then depending on the distance between them and the ball, then the magnet's gonna activate. So one thing I'm gonna try, for example, I'm gonna put speed to 1. It's already the case for those ones. Get ball back, right? It's already won. Yeah. So if I put the print speed, for example, here, test. Ah, which one? Speed. Put ball down. Yeah, okay. So you put the ball down. Oh, that's interesting. Put ball down, I have this. So could it be the issue? But once an NPC is gonna get his ball back, he can't get the ball actually because the magnet is not set. Is that the issue? That's interesting. So that the prime is the magnet, not the speed. I have this crash again. That's gonna take me some more than I'm gonna remove some have more clarity. Pull down, speed. Okay, that's enough. That's good enough for me. Let's start again. Alright. I need one NPC to have his ball stolen. Okay, maybe this guy. That's not gonna happen, that's fine. And then what happened probably is like the ball has been stolen. But you could get it actually. The problem is that when you put the ball down, I think that's the issue maybe. When the ball is put down, then the magnet has been removed or whatever. That's probably the issue. It's not the speed issue. I'm hungry. I need to eat something. Football down, yeah. I knew it. And what I should have done actually, it's like who's putting the ball down. So when the ball is put down, then it's probably like the magnet issue. Oh, this one is a stake. Okay. So one thing I can check is the magnet. I can check the magnet of this little guy. Yes, you. 73.93. So good that I had that actually, otherwise I would have never known. I should put log everywhere, but I want to check the magnet, so I will do it in Pigball. If so, what's the name of the visitor again? Visitors 73.93. Then I want to get your magnet data auto magnet distance, and I will be able to find your zone anyway. So I want to print that. F. Also. And just one is manual. Yes. Be fine. No crash, please. There you go. 0. So the manual is 0. Oh yeah, but I don't care about that. I don't care, because it's an NPC, it's not supposed to get the ball manually anyway. Okay, let's keep digging. I have to go to Hooper, check ball proximity. So it should go at least here, right? So for example, so far so good. So what does it mean? It means like here it's checking if the ball distance, the manual magnet distance, and the both and the auto is 0. If it's 0, then it means the magnet is disabled, basically. It's not the best way of doing it, but that's how I do it for now. So it should go there for sure. Yes, so far so good. So good, so it's okay to check. Ah, that's where things start to be interesting. So are you going here? Or here? Here, okay. So you're going here. So can I trust you for going there? Yes, you're going there. Great. Ah, this one. The ball, is it pickable or not? Ha 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 ha. That's probably the issue. That's the issue. The ball needs to be pickable. I got the point. I think that's the issue. not pickable. And I'm gonna cry. Yeah, it's not pickable. Let's crush again. Okay. But I think that's the issue. After the ball's being dropped, I think put ball down action, and I think I change the pickable state. I don't change it actually, it's not here. But state maybe? No. So I need to check that. But that's likely the issue. So it's not authorized to pick the ball. So that's why. Should I force it actually? Probably. Oh, that's interesting. I will fix this bug and maybe I have 1 additional hour before the Spurs sneaks start to fix the other crash. Okay. Alright. And another bug with this one. So that's actually the one I wanted to look for. That's okay. If the game doesn't crash, I'll be able to do something on that. Now I need to fix the pickable state. Ball pickable or not pickable state. Oh yeah, but it's not gonna work here, right? Because the name changed. So I need to do this. Yeah, but it shouldn't be. Yeah, okay. So I need to wait. I need to wait!
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Alright, alright, alright. Still no... So this one is a different case. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm not gonna try to check it for now. Not yet. I want to focus on the issue at hand. So no ball stolen. No hooper trying to pick the ball, please. I need to confirm what's taking place. I'll put ball down, yes. Ah yeah, demo, yeah, put the ball down, but... Oh yeah, right, here. So what's the name of this individual? Great, so this guy. 7, 7. Yes. Not pickable. This is the issue. He's supposed to get the ball, but the ball is not pickable. Hmm? Yeah. The ball is not pickable. Okay. That's fine. That's why he can't get the ball. So why the ball is not pickable? What is the timing for me to change that? Not so much? Good. So let me check. AI action. AI action, I'm interested in this one. Oh no, okay, no, I don't care about this one. So I guess run state. Where do I change the state? False. Freeze. Okay. I don't really care about this one. Or do I? Well, I guess you do, because if you put the ball down, what's happening? That's the state. Okay, and the action? When does it change actually? That's interesting. So the ball is not pickable, so because it's not pickable you can't attract the ball, that's fine. I put false over here. So that's the only time where I put it false. No, that's not. Well, it seems like yes. So it's when I freeze the ball. Okay. I freeze the physics of the ball. Which makes sense, again. So when does it take place? Probably... How should I do that? You know what? I'm gonna do different kind of debug now. I'm gonna put a breakpoint so that I can follow everything. So, but I need to be smart with it. And I know what I'm gonna do. So I don't care about that anymore. I know that the put ball down is gonna take occur only once. So Breakpoint's already there, cool. The only thing I need to double check. Yeah, I have only one, great. So I have one breakpoint over here, so what I need to do, I don't care about this one, I don't care about this, neither do I care about this. So I need to, I'm not gonna put the breakpoint right away, because if I put the breakpoint, it's gonna, because I freeze the ball many times. Right. So, during the game, so I don't care about this neither, that's not the issue. The hoop I'm gonna keep, so this one I'm not caring at all about that. And NPC, sure. So put ball down here, and then I can check over there. Okay, great. That's okay. What do I have as a test? Put ball down and the speed of the ball. Yeah, I don't care about this one anymore. That's not an issue. Okay, so now I'm gonna start the game differently in debug mode. Then it's gonna stop as soon as it's gonna try to. The one NPC is gonna put the ball down, it's gonna go there. And that's what I want. You're not gonna see it, so I need to put that there. So it's a different window. That's fine. Now what's gonna happen is like, it's gonna go there at some point eventually. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that timing to put a breakpoint with the ball. There's no ball anymore. Okay. Here. Because I know it's gonna call it. Hopefully it's not gonna call it's not gonna be called by another NPC, so I need to make sure about something. I need to make sure that I get the name of the NPC who's putting the ball down. So action. Sure. Yeah. Just to make sure I have the name and everything. Great. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it here, right over here. Oh, I'm gonna start again. Okay, just need to wait. Hopefully it's gonna stop here. Should be. And hopefully it's not gonna take too much time. And hopefully it's not gonna crash till then. Alright. I need to make sure, I have to be careful and make sure that I don't forget to reset all those test configuration. Probably should have a specific configuration actually for that. In 30 minutes, Spurs versus Knicks. I'm not mistaken, right? Let me double check. Maybe it's, no, it's not 9, it's 9:30, right? Yeah. Oh! Right on schedule. Great. So, what's the name of the visitor? Putting ball down. So, that's the guy. 1996. So, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna do this. Right on time. So, the question now is, who's coding it? Ah, I just saw it. Hooper, change state. Oh, enter state. Which state is that? Receive ball state. Huh? Yeah, okay, the problem is... That's probably not the one I'm looking for, actually. Yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for. So, yeah, I knew it. I should have maybe... Yeah, but that's fine. I just need to... But I have no way to know which Hooper is that, right? I can actually. Can I do that? Oh, what's the pain? It's not really working well. Yeah, I go to hell. That's fine. What I'm gonna do... I know it's not receive... the issue is not receive ball state, so I'm gonna continue and iterate through the... Yeah, let's go. Create ball, entity tracker. That's because I'm creating a new NPC, so that's not the one I'm looking for. Entering court, yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for. Put ball down. So this one is interesting. Ball show at location. Huh? What is this? Reset. Show at location. Show at location. So that's what I do to put the ball down. Okay. The problem is like it's doing it a little bit too much. Hooper ball position. Okay, I understand that part. So, oh, how often do I use that? Okay. But I set the ball pickable here. Ha 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 ha. And for this one, it shouldn't be pickable because I put it. Okay, I see. So, okay, I think I need to set it. Okay, I know what's going on. Great, I can fix it. So instead of doing that, I should specify if I want the ball to be pickable or not. And the answer for this one is true. should the name be that or not? I don't know. But by default, it's gonna be pickable. True by default. And is pickable for this one. And here, put ball down. Yeah, it's just, but there's two cases. In some case, I don't want the ball to be pickable. So, is that the state? Yeah. We're in a pickle. I don't always want the ball to be pickable when I drop it. Because there's another mode in the game where you can enter and start a shooting practice, and when you do that, so with the NPC, when you do that, the NPC is gonna go on to the sideline and it's gonna drop his ball. He's gonna put it down, then come back on the court to help you with the shooting practice. But his ball is pickable state is set to false, so that no NPC can take it. That's on purpose. I don't want, because then it starts to be too much complicated. So I don't want the ball to be pickable at that time. However, in that specific case, I want the ball to be pickable. So and the problem is like in the state of the put ball down. It's the global, right? It's not global, but it's a state. So the thing is like depending on the action, some action I want the action to be set the pickable state to true and sometimes to false. Okay, I got it. So let me put back everything like it was before. For now. Okay. This one's fine. So I can stop this, I don't need that anymore. Okay, so the question, I understand what's going on now. The question is like how I'm gonna fix it. I can fix it in many ways, but it needs to be smart. But I don't face another weird issue or case. So I need to check the action as well. So ideally, the action should be able to specify and tell me and tell if the ball is pickable or not the state. Weird to say, but so here actually. So actually I can put it to false every time. Once I put the ball down, it's gonna reset it's different to down state. Detach the ball. Yeah, so it's waiting till this one's done. So I can actually set the state here of the ball. But I need to have access to the ball. And once it's detached, but it's not detached yet. Yeah, so I have access to the ball. So I can do something like this, for example. And then set the state. Based on the parameter of the action. Yeah, I could do that. Then that would make sense. That would make sense. So meaning that NPC maybe not copy, but NPC visitor. put ball down except self. Yeah, depending on what ball you have, right? Okay, so it's so put ball down and then wow, you just spend a lot. Yeah, so I don't care about this one. I don't care about this one. Yeah, I care about this one actually. Oh no. Action, no, I don't care about this one. That's fine. But I care about this one. So which one is the exit behavior? Yeah, exit behavior. So I'm gonna add a parameter, which is in that case it's like make ball pickable, for example. And when exit, yes, it should be. And there's another case, which is when I pass the ball. So that's for the shooting practice. I don't pass the ball, but yeah, it's gonna put the ball down on the at the sideline, on the sideline. So in that case, I don't want the ball to be pickable. Make ball pickable, no. So that's what I should do. And then with that, it will be fixed. So I just need to do this. Make ball pickable. I don't always follow my own rules. Yeah. Is ball pickable, make ball pickable, okay, and I just need to put it here, and then I just need to do one more thing. It's super NPC, I guess. Football dance, it's here, yeah. I'm gonna use that variable. And by default it's false, and I will here, and that's it. And that's it. And with that, it should work now. So I still want to track the pickable thing, meaning that put ball down here. I track it already, right? I track it like that. Yeah, well, that's fine. Just need to do that. See? See? And so that we can see what happened after NPC put the ball down. And now the NPC is gonna pick the ball. At least I fixed the one bug. Yay! So I'm supposing it's fixed. So I need it to reproduce it first, and confirm that it's indeed fixed. Right on time for Spurs versus Knicks. Yay! Ah. Well, looks like I didn't fix anything. Football down and still happening. Ah. Yeah, of course, it's because I need to change the configuration. I spent time for nothing. NPC visitor. What the hell is that file? Yeah, of course I need to compile that. And by default it's false, right? So deploying the configurations. All the configurations are on the server, so oh. Okay, this configuration has been deployed. Now let's go. Try again. Let's see. Still no. Can someone have his balls stolen? Oh. It happened and it worked. Great. And they could, looks like they could pick their ball back. Oh no! Oh, there's some issue here. Ha! Looks like one NPC didn't try to leave the area. So what could be the issue? He tried to leave the area, he put his ball back. What happened? Put the ball back and maybe I need to disable the magnet. It looks like that's the issue. Maybe I need to, because he put the ball back, but he probably got another ball. Really? Yeah, maybe that's the case. I need to check that. I take to check that. Well, in 7 minutes, Spurs versus Knicks. Final gonna start. And this is, unfortunately, where we will escape the stream. Yeah, anyway, I think it's cool, but it took me 2 hours, so it's a lot, but things are never really efficient when you stream at the same time. But I think I can fix this one. There's probably one additional case, actually, especially when there's many balls, where NPC have a ball, shooting, put the ball down, then the ball that is putting down is get back from the whatever APCs, and while he's going to try to get his ball back, maybe he's getting another ball, and it's going straight to the exit. Maybe I don't know that actually. I need to figure it out. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure what happened there. But for sure, we fixed one case. But apparently, it looks like there's another one. There's a case where, which is, it's not the, like, we fixed the issue where the an NPC tried to get his ball back, but because the ball was not pickable, the magnet was not activated. So we fixed that. So, but by doing that, now there's another issue. It's like, we didn't create another issue, but there's something else taking place. But I think it's the issue that it's an issue that it has nothing to do with the one we just fixed. Actually, it's the issue that kept happening while I was debugging the ball pickable thing. Well, when the game was crashing, it's the same issue that took place at the end. It's just like the timing looks like we made another bug, but not at all. So that's another bug, and the bug looks like it's occurring because I saw that one. It's like an NPC have a ball, and it seems like it's the ball of another NPC is leaving the arena, and the NPC is following it. And when the NPC actually exit the scene, then that's where the crash is taking place. It shouldn't be that complicated to figure this out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I have only 2 NPC. I don't know. I figured it out. Okay. In any case, thanks again for following the stream. I really appreciate that. I hope that I almost said that you learned something. I'm not sure you learned something from this stream, but I hope you could enjoy the time you spent here. It's not necessarily the big, crazy, and fun stream, but it is what it is. So, having said that, I'm wishing you a great week. Have fun, work great, and see you next week for the next stream. And while I'm watching the NBA game, I probably need to debug as well. Bye.